This video from the dark web is called Blank Room Soup. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary reporting of a man eating his soup, but as the video continues, it becomes clear that it's not what you think it is. His eyes are censored, he looks like a mess, and he seems uneasy. But it only gets worse. Once a strange-looking mascot approaches him, he begins to eat faster, and he seems more and more tense as he tries to catch his breath. Then, one of the men in the costume pats him on the back, and when he does this, the man eating his soup begins to break down. The second mascot joins in and strokes the man's back as he cried louder. The video then cuts and shows another footage of the same guy who's also eating the same soup inside the same empty white room. As he eats, his breaths are getting heavier and heavier by the second. But then, this happened. This part of the video only made people more worried, shocked, and afraid as to what really happened to the unknown man in the film. After this, the video cuts, and until now, no one really knows what took place after that, and what's the real story behind the Blank Room Soup video. But conspiracy theorists have something in mind. According to them, the unknown man eating the soup may have been kidnapped by two mascots, along with his wife. While he was held captive, the two men may have killed his wife, chopped up her body, and served her remains in a soup, which might explain why the man breaks down in the middle of the video. What makes this theory even more believable is the fact that the video comes from the dark web, where all things sinister happen. And although many have attempted to trace the origin of the creepy footage, nobody really found out where it came from. Another theory is that the video may have been a silly prank or performance art all along, and that everyone in it is actually an actor. Although some find this possible, many aren't buying it, especially that the video was originally found on the dark web. While we'll never know the real story behind the unsettling Blank Room Soup video, there's one thing that the internet detectives have found out. The costumes of the mascots are not a big mystery because they actually come from a performance artist called Raymond Percy. He uses them for his Ray Ray act. He said that in one of his Ray Ray shows, 2 of the costumes have been stolen. Many believe that the stolen costumes may have been the same ones used in the Blank Room Soup video. Raymond, however, believes that the dark web video was actually made by his fans as their letter to him for stealing his costumes. While this can be true, right now, it's just giving us more questions than answers.